Welcome back to episode 2 of the Houston Astros franchise fast forward, with the key piece being Jose Altuve and the chase to 3,000. Now, before we hop into this first game, we're going to go over some quick things real quick with our lineup, pitching rotation, that way y'all know what it is going forward and moving into the series here. Starting the pitching rotation because it's the easiest thing to talk about. At the top, Mccullers Jr., 95 overall pitcher. Hunter Brown, 89 overall. Grayson Rodriguez, 88. Forrest Whitley, 85. And rookie Manuel Sandoval. We will pitch his first game, probably in our episode 3. This is his rookie season, 23-year-old from Mexico, forcing fastball, changeup, slider, running fastball. But we will be going game 1 with Lance Mccullers Jr., a superstar, 34-year-old. As you can see, he's had an impressive run since 2022. He's won multiple Cy Youngs. I believe he's won 3 throughout this franchise mode. He's had an undefeated season at 18-0, a 25-win season last year. He's our ace. He will start this one off for us. Our bullpen consists of William Park in the long relief role. We have David Elez here, also in the long relief role. And then in our main bullpen is Gary Whitlock and Jordan Hicks. Gary Crochet is our left-handed reliever specialty. We have Brian Abreu as well. And our setup man is Alex Reyes. And our closer is Josh Hader. Now moving to the lineup. Going over some quick things from spring training and the lineup order. Jose Altuve is our leadoff batter. We want to get him as quickly as possible to 3,000 hits. So he's going to bat leadoff for us throughout this series. And the 2-hole is Jeremy Pena, our superstar shortstop. At third base, actually at first base, he normally is playing third base, but he's at first base in this series because in spring training, our prospect, kind of older prospect, Perry Gross, a 30-year-old, he struggled in spring training. He only hit .222 with 1 home run and like 2 RBIs over the course of like 90 at-bats. So I went ahead and subbed him out, plus to give ourselves a right-handed bat off the bench. So Bregman will be at first base. Throughout the first portion of the series, we're going to see how Perry Gross develops, and maybe he starts to hit some more or better as the season goes on. In the 4th spot is Yordan Alvarez, our DH, best hitter in baseball. I want to take a quick look at his stats over the course of this franchise forward. 62 home runs, 161 RBIs, 2025, 64 and 155 last season, multiple 200-hit seasons. This guy is the best hitter in the game right now, easily. An over 300 career hitter, 369 career home runs, 960 RBIs, and over 1,400 hits. This guy is also a tank. He never gets hurt. Since 2022, he missed 1 game. In 2023, he missed 9 and 26. I believe he was on the 10-day IL there. He signed for the next 2 seasons. We want to look at his quirks real quick. Sniper, extreme accurate throwing arm, night player, road warrior, bomber, pressure cooker, hitting machine, first pitch hitter, breaking ball hitter, rally monkey, and situational hitter. He's in the 4-hole. In the 5-hole at third base now is Keith Oliver. We did have him in center field, but when we decided to flex Perry Gross out to the lineup, Oliver moved to third base, and we will go over the center fielder in a little bit right now. Jared Kelenic is in right field. Andrew Vaughn is in left. Corey Lee is our catcher. And then in the 9-hole is Colton Cowser. He gets the nod in center field and as the last person in the lineup due to the struggles of Perry Gross. So against righties, we will be starting Cowser. And against lefties, that is when we will keep Gross in the lineup. Because Gross is still a lefty masher. 82 contact versus lefties. 91 power against lefties. We want to see if he does well against them. If not, we will flex Oliver back to third base. Bregman will be back at first. But against lefties, Oliver will be in center field, Bregman at third, and Gross at first base. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, we're hopping into our first game here. We're going to go play the full game. We're on competitive. We're going to rock our alternates. Actually, let's just go with the regular road right there. Angel Stadium, we're going to go quick counts on. We're going to fast play this one and get it through quickly. If I don't like quick counts, I will change it. But I want to get through these rather quickly and not have hour-long episodes. For the most part. We might have some here and there. But I want to kind of turbo through most of these games as there's still a long way to go now.
Now from So just about set.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is turn off this audio. So we're
Sure,
just
why
going to
not?
turn this down.
Hey fans, a reminder to stop.
We'll leave the sound effects on. That way I can just talk over this. And here we go. Pitch 3 of the season to Jose Altuve. Oh, a slider had me way out ahead. So I do struggle with the slider at times, but I can mash it as well. That's easy to see there. Low fastball. 2-2 count. We're looking for hits here, man. Anytime Altuve's up and we get jammed. That was a late reaction to it. Not a great start to the series or the season, but here we go. Jeremy Pena's up at bat. 2-2 count. Let's see what he does here. Ball 3. Okay, full count. Tries that slider outside. Doesn't work. And gets us with the slider. Oh, man. I was way out ahead of it. Okay, Bregman's up. 2-1 count. Fastball outer half just a bit early on it and under it as well. All right, let's see what we can do here. Another slider down the way. We actually get contact on it, but it doesn't think it's going to be enough to get out of here. All right, into the first inning, into the bottom of the first. No hits so far. But we're very optimistic with this team. Very comfortable pitching with this team. I pitch with the pure analog. Just been the easiest thing for me. I don't like the motion pitching right now, but I might change to it depending on how people think. If this is too easy to use, cutter inside, gets the strikeout. All right, 2-2 count. We're gonna go slider down away, one of the filthiest pitches in the game, and we miss over the middle. But Colton Cowser is there to snag it in center field. All right, Mike Trout in a 1-1 count. We're gonna go sinker. Down and in. We want to keep the ball low against Trout. Get him out ahead of it. He was late on that, actually. And now slider down and away. Missed a bit with it, but that's fine. We're going to go back to the same pitch here. That's where we want it at. If we walk Trout, we walk him. We want to be careful pitching to him, even here in 2038. All right, we get the ground out. Keith Oliver over to Bregman to end the first inning. 0-0, no hits all around. Jordan Alvarez up in a 1-1 count to start the second inning. Oh, nice changeup, gets me out ahead. Always looking home run with Jordan. That one might be it right there. Sinker down away. Has enough carry to it. Jordan's first of the season. It's a monster blast to right field. Let's get the replay on this one. Sinker down away. I just wait on it just enough and just barely get it out onto the first row. But Jordan Alvarez, a big fly in the top of the second. First hit of the season for the Astros. 2-2 count, taking that slider on the corner. Ooh, that was a close one. Full count to Keith Oliver here, our third baseman. Takes a fastball down away for ball 4. First walk of the season for the Astros. And now Koenig's up with a 1-1 count. Fastball. We can take that there. Feel comfortable taking that pitch. Oh, man, that curveball was hanging. Just a bit out ahead on it. Protecting the plate. Circle changeup on the outside. I saw it out of his hand, let it travel, but let it travel probably a little bit too much there. Curveball in the dirt, trying to get me. With some off-speed stuff, got to be ready for the fast stuff here. Goes back to the changeup. I would have gone back to the fastball. Okay, here we go. Take the fastball up and in. Easy seeing that one out of the hand. 2-2 count. It's the 7th pitch of the at-bat comes. Another changeup. Another curveball down and in. Fouled it off, keep the at-bat alive. Comes the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Circle change, down and in. We are battling here with Koenig early. Running up this pitch count on him. And he gets the inside fastball, and it looks like it's going to be enough for the double play. But Kelnick just barely doesn't beat it out. And now Andrew Vaughn is up, our starting left fielder, in a 1-1 count. Fastball low for ball 2. Okay, Vaughn does have good power against lefties, but didn't have a great power stroke last season. Let's see how he does here. Take that slider high for strike 2. High fastball, very late on it. See, that's not even very late. I don't think it is. Anyways. All right, we take ball 3 there. Full count. See if we can work another walk here. Gives us a pitch to hit. Base hit into left field for Andrew Vaughn. Second hit of the game for the Astros. And here we go. Corey Lee is up with a 1-1 count early. We are working Jack Flaherty's pitch count here early as we get a 2-1 count here. 41 pitches through 2 innings already. Curveball way outside for ball 3. Okay, fastball up and in. Up and away. Just inside the strike zone. He's pitched us away his entire at bat. I think he's going to come inside. Does, and we rip it down the left field line. Perfectly placed. Andrew Vaughn gets to third as Corey Lee gets a stand-up double for his first hit of the season. That pitch, I felt like it was going to come inside after he pitched us away the entire at bat. Gets the low changeup and drives it. Fastball a bit outside. He's thrown 32 pitches this inning, 15 balls and 17 strikes. Okay, that up and in fastball probably would have gotten jammed on that. So, by the way, Colton Cowser is not the AL home run champion last year. It was Jordan. Low fastball, we ground into it. That will end the inning. But good at bats in this inning. Got a home run from Jordan. Got 3 hits for the Astros. Now back to the mound with Lance McCullers. Easy play here for Keith Oliver. Throw it over to Bregman for the out. Sanchez is up. Let's go with the cutter up and in on the hands. And he missed a little bit there, but he just fouls it off. Let's go with the curveball down and inside. We hung it a little bit, and Altuve is not able to get there. The first hit of the game for the Angels. It's a base hit up the middle into center field. Hung that curveball there. It's a bit on me. I'm a little bit off with my pinpoint pitching right now. We go back to the slider and get the strikeout of Keston Hiura. I'm going to stay down away for the most part and try and come inside and jam guys. But he kind of ripped that one. Let's go. And he takes the changeup for the strikeouts. McCullers dealing here early. All right, here comes our second opportunity for Jose Altuve here. As we look to get 3,000 hits. And there we go. That's a big one. Jose Altuve, first home run of the season. First hit of the season goes 416. As he watches it fly out of here. Here's the replay on it. A hanging slider. Waits perfectly on it. And what a day already for Altuve on the quest for 3,000 hits. What a home run. He hangs another one of Pena. This one has a chance to get down out there. It's at least 2 for Pena here. Big double for Jeremy Pena. This might be a breakout inning for the Astros here. He already got one across early. He's not had good counts. He's not had favorable counts yet. He's thrown a lot of pitches. Confidence is very low. Bregman gets a hold of that one, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. We're going to hold at second base, not move Pena. We got Jordan coming up. So let him hit. He already has 1 home run today, and it has a 2-1 count to start here. Oh, man. I mashed that ball. I was just way out ahead of it. By the way, I won't be using the PCI anchor. I don't really like using it. Kind of throws me off a bit. So I kind of just move around my PCI. Get a full count, and we strike out swinging on a slider. Just get this out ahead. It's all right there. We got some damage in with Jose Altuve. And that one gets through the shifted infield. Colton Cowser cuts it off in center field. Base hit for the Angels there from their catcher, I believe, Chance Cisco. Let's go to the sinker. Try and get him grounded into something here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he rips one into left field. Andrew Vaughn, does he get there? Just gets there in time for Andrew Vaughn. Big running catch. Fernando Ayala is now up. Takes a curveball. Strike 2. We're going to go change up, down away, trying to ground out. Doesn't take it. Let's go this cutter down and in. We want him to roll over. Got it exactly what we wanted. Now, can we turn it? No, we cannot. It's all right there, though. We got our lead out. We got what we wanted, but the ball off the bat was just a little bit too slow. Little tap route in front of the catcher. Easy play for Corey Lee, throwing it down to Bregman at first base. Jared Koenig is now up to bat with a 1-1 count here. Oh, man, we're just out ahead of that fastball. 107 off the bat. And we get caught swinging at a curveball in the dirt. Koenig's thrown out at first. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jack Flaherty. We foul off a slider low and in the zone. It's a 1-2 count. And we get a fastball, but we're just under and over on it. It'll be a simple fly out to center field. I don't believe that's Trout out there in center. I wonder where Trout's at. Trout's DHing. Okay. Top of the 4th inning, Corey Lee up to bat. Had a double in his first at bat. And he gets us to roll over on a slider down away. Oh, and the throw is offline, though. Corey Lee reaches first base on the air by the third baseman there. So let's look at our fielding, actually. We'll check right now. Oh, I accidentally sent him, and he is thrown out. All right, we got Trout up. All right, now we can pitch him while you got 2 strikes on him. We're not giving him something to hit. Oh, it's a borderline pitch. Come on, Blue. Getting a rollover on the slider. Jeremy Pena throws him out. Mike Trout having 87 speed still. In his age, like 38 season, it's kind of insane. You get him swinging with that sinker down and in on the hands. Let's go to the big curveball down away. Try and get him to chase it. Doesn't bite. So let's try the slider now. Down away. Miss a little, but it's just enough to get him to check swing. Let's get another strikeout with Lance McCullers. All right, let's go with the curveball here. A 1-1 count. We hang it a little bit. It's off the foot of McCullers. We won't be able to make the play here. Sanchez reaches base for the 2nd time today. Let's go for the strikeout. Nasty slider. Gets them to roll over. Flip it to second base for the easy out. It's 2-0 Astros through 4 innings. Cowser, Altuve, and Pena due up in the top of the 5th. One count to Colton Cowser. Take an inside curveball in the dirt for ball 2. Oh, fastball in the hands, down and low for strike 2. He's pitched this inside so far. And we get a pitch on the outside, curveball at 74 miles an hour. Full count to Colton Cowser here. Take one to left field, but the left fielder there just in time to put him away. All right, here comes up this main star, Jose Altuve, in a 3-1 count. Already has a home run today. We're looking for base hits, but we take home runs too. We get a high fastball, drive it the other way as we're just a bit late on it. And a fly out to right field for the second out of the inning. Jeremy Pena is due up now, and a 1-1 count to start. A fastball a bit outside for ball 2. Flaherty's already very low on energy. It's a 3-1 count. He probably will be pulled soon. His confidence has gone up, though, since we've been struggling a bit against him. And it's ball 4 in the dirt to Pena. 46 balls, 46 strikes. Wow, a 50% ball to strike ratio for Jack Flaherty here. Another ball just a bit outside. 2-1 count to Bregman now. Those checks over on Pena. I'm trying to get that bullpen going. Yeah, they got 2 guys out there up and throwing already. Bregman, a base hit up the middle for Alex Bregman. We're going to test his arm here in center field. Jeremy Pena has some speed, and the throw is offline. The aggressive base running with 2 outs works out for the Astros. Base hit for Alex Bregman, moves up to second on the throw, and Jordan has a 3-1 count with runners on the pond. And that one will just squeeze through. We're going to wave home Bregman to the throw. Too late. We're going to hold Jordan at first. A 2 RBI single for Jordan Alvarez. 3 RBIs here early for the big man. And Carlos Vargas comes in for the Angels. 4.42 ERA last year in 31 games. 147 strikeouts in 165 innings. A solid relief arm. He's in the 94 to 98 range and has a slider as well.
Nope, outside.
First pitch we see is a fastball outside to make it a 2-1 count to Keith Oliver, who's already drawn a walk in today's game. We're under and late on a high fastball in the zone. 2-2 count now to Keith Oliver. That one gets just by the first base, and he's not able to react to that one. As we get a double for Keith Oliver down the first base line. Jordan's held up at third base. Keith Oliver's first hit of the season is an extra base hit. It's a fastball on the out of third, drives it the other way. Brings up Jared Koenig with a 3-1 count. And he walks to load the bases with Andrew Vaughn coming up. Starts with a 2-1 count. Let's see how Vaughn does with the bases loaded here. Chance to blow the game wide open. Gets a big pitch. There it goes. Andrew Vaughn, grand slam. First home run of the season for Andrew Vaughn. Huge grand slam for the Astros. This game is busted wide open. The third pitcher we see in this inning is Sal Romano. A 5.52 ERA last year. Nothing to scoff at for this Astros team as we hope to continue this rally here. We now have 9 hits and 8 runs through 5 innings.
Ball 2.
Take a ball inside, make it a 2-1 count for Corey Lee here. Get a sinker down, and we ground out to second base to end the inning. But the Astros bat around and put up a 6th spot on the Angels, capped off by an Andrew Vaughn opening day grand slam. Here we go, bottom of the 5th. Nats Mccullers has a lot of room to work with. Expect to see a lot of sinkers in the zone. Let them hit this ball. Let's get out of this game and get home already. Easy cutter for Lance's 5th strikeout of the game. Get him swinging with a sinker. 6th strikeout of the game. And we have a chance for number 7 to put down the side on K's. Get him with the big changeup. 7th of the game for Lance. Puts him down. All 3 of them swinging. And brings up Colton Cowser for his 3rd at bat. So he leads off back-to-back innings. Takes a curveball a bit outside for ball 2. Former 1st-round pick back in the 2021 draft. Oh, a sinker in the middle of the plate. Line it right to the 3rd baseman. Just late on that one. So you look for hit number 2 with Jose Altuve. Foul off a curveball on the outer 3rd. 1-2 count. A lot of off-speed pitches to Altuve so far. Foul off another curveball on the outer 3rd. They've both been down and away, so we need to be careful of this inside heat is what I'm thinking. Nope, goes back to the curve. Outer 3rd again, down and away. 2-2 count. We get a, and that one's, oh, the shortstop makes a great play. We're just a bit early on that one. Look at the range, the dive, and the perfect throw by the Angels shortstop to rob Altuve of his 2nd hit of the game. And that brings up Jeremy Pena, who started the rally last inning with a walk. That one's hammered deep to left field. Doesn't have enough.
He's out. He's out. 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 I'm out. I hopped over. 2 bases. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Ball. Take your base.
The batter, number
You get one as well. Here's Cowser trying to get his first hit of the season. In on the hands, broken bat. Gets the out at first as Corey Lee does have some wheels on him. Now Altuve comes up looking to get his second hit of the game. 2 for 5 looks a whole lot better than 1 for 5, I will say that. So let's try and get one for Altuve here. Sinker in on the hands for ball 2. Looking for something to rip here, get the run in. And that was it. Just a bit late on it. Sinker over the heart of the plate. Got to do better with that one. And we roll over. Shortstop makes the play. Ends the 8th inning. Altuve 1 for 5 day. Lance is out for the bottom of the 8th as well now. If we can get the shutout complete game, we will do that with Lance McCullers. He's our ace. He's proven it. He's done it before. Cut in on the hands. A fly ball to the right field, but in the stands. Circle changeup down away. Get a good release. He takes it though. So the curveball in on the hands, trying to get a chance here. Flies one to right field, but shy of the warning track. Kelenic gathers and catches. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 count to Andy Yerzy, the 9-hole hitter. So we want a complete game shutout. We need this out, and then we have to go Lance against the 1-2-3. Takes a cutter in on the hands. I think we go our sinker. We go with our best pitch here. Down away. We mess with it, and he takes it. We give up a walk. Now Ayala's up with a 1-2 count. Sinker on the hands. Pena will come in. And that ends the 8th inning if we walk Yerzy, but no damage. As we are now in the top of the 9th inning, Jeremy Pena, Sal Romano is still in the game. As we've not been able to get a run across against him. He's been in since the 5th inning. He's in his 5th inning of work now. Pena deep to left field is when another simple fly out. Felt good off the bat there. Sauron in his 5th inning of work. Wow. What a relief outing here on opening day. He gets Bregman to roll over on another one.
Got him.
And Jordan's back up here. We've been a little bit less patient, of course. We're way out ahead. Didn't want to drag this out. But man, did I get enough of that one? Nope. And Jordan will fly out to end the top of the 9th inning. As we're trying to get through this game now. Here we are, 3-1 count to Danny Logan. Lance McCullers, 105 pitches now.
We got 3.
Swings at a slider. A bit outside. And we miss with that one. as we walk him the first bat of the game of the ninth inning. Pena steps, throws. Trout beats it out. This one should end the game. Lance McCullers, complete game shutout as the Astros dominate the Angels in LA on opening day. 8-0, capitalized by home runs from Yordan Alvarez and Jose Altuve, and a grand slam from the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn. 8-0, McCullers gets the complete game shutout. 10 hits for the Astros. As some of the highlights here, Yordan Alvarez going deep in the top of the second. Jose Altuve goes deep in the fifth inning. And then that 2 RBI single by Yordan. And then the Andrew Vaughn grand slam to cap off that huge inning as the Astros take game 1 of 162. And with that being said, that will be the end of today's episode. We saw an absolute gem of a start from Lance McCullers. 7 strikeouts over 9 innings, only 4 hits, walks 2. Altuve goes 1 for 5. It's his first hit of the season. The key pieces in this game, of course, Altuve. Then we have Keith Oliver, 2 doubles in the 5-hole. Yordan Alvarez, 2 for 5 home run, 3 RBIs. And Andrew Vaughn, the big grand slam. And with that being said, we will see y'all in the next one. This is episode 2, ending it here on the road to 3,000 for Jose Altuve.